Hi, mathematicians. Today I just wanted to take time to go over a few problems on the PearDeck that a lot of us seem to have difficulty on, which is okay. That's why I'm going to go over it now. I'm going to review the concepts, solve some of the problems with you, and give you some tips. All right, so one of the first problems that a lot of us had a difficult time with was number 5. So number 5 says, Reagan says that 8 divided by 2 times 4 is the same as 4 times 2 divided by 8. Is Reagan correct or incorrect? And explain. So first, I feel like when figuring this out, I need to actually solve them and see if they're the same. I can't just look at it and guess, oh yeah, they're the same or they're different. Let me solve it to know for sure. So we're going to solve both of these problems. I'm going to divide my board in 2 parts. So first we're going to do 8 divided by 2 times 4. Now when I look at this equation, I see division and multiplication. Now we know from our does mnemonic and from what we learned the other day that division and multiplication are equal here. So it doesn't tell me I need to do this one first. We just go from left to right when we solve. So I'm going to start by doing 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, right? And then I still have to do times 4 because that was left over there, right? Now I do 4 times 4, which I know is 16. Okay, so the first way I got 16. Let's try the other way. 4 times 2 divided by 8. Now again, when I look at this equation, I see multiplication and division. Remember, multiplication and division are equals. They are the same thing in this situation. So we just solve the problem left to right like how we normally would. Like when we read from left to right. So first I need to do 4 times 2, which is 8. And then I still have divided by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So on one side, I got 16, but on the other side, I got 1. Reagan is saying they're the same. So is she correct? No, she is not correct, and we need to explain why. So for this one, I could say, Reagan is not correct. She is not correct because when you solve the equations, you get 2 different answers. You get 2 different answers because you need to solve the problems from left to right. Okay? Does that make sense? Remember, when multiplication and division are in the same problem, you just do left to right. My tip for you today is to try and put parentheses around what you know you need to solve first. So if I go from left to right, I know I would have had to do 8 divided by 2 first. And on this one, if I go from left to right, I know I would have to do 4 times 2 first. It helps you see it. And you can do that with regular does or order of operation problems too. So for example, say I had something like 5 plus 3 times 4. When I look at this one, addition and multiplication are not equal. I know multiplication dominates it, right? In does, it comes first. It's more important. Multiplication and division, in these, we need to do first. They're more powerful. So I could put parentheses around what I need to do first. 3 times 4, that would be 12. And now I could do 5 plus 12, and then I get 17. Okay? I hope that makes sense and helps a little bit. Alrighty. Let's go to number 8, because I know this was another tricky one for some of us. Okay. So it says, Lillian bought 3 packs of stickers. Do you picture that? 3 packages. I'm picturing it. She gave 5 stickers to her cousin. Okay, so she had 3 packs. She gave 5 away. Now she has 19 stickers after she gave 5 away. How many stickers were in each pack when she bought them? Let's read this problem again and underline and highlight the important information. So Lillian bought 3 packs of stickers. She gave 5 stickers to her cousin. Now she has 19. How many stickers were in each pack? Well, first, she gave some stickers away, so I need to figure out how many she actually started off with. So if now she has 19, and she gave 5 away before that, we need to take them back or add them back. So I'm going to do 19 plus 5 because she's getting those stickers back to figure out how many we originally had. 19 plus 5 is 24. Okay, so now I know she had 24 stickers and 3 packs. So now I can figure out how many are in each. So if I want to figure out if I have a total amount and I'm sharing them in the packages, I need to divide. So I would do 24 divided by 3 to represent our 3 packs of stickers. And when I do that, I get. You can solve it however you want, however works for you, but I'm just going to give you the answer now. You get 8. So there were 8 stickers in each pack. So my answer would be 8 stickers. Okay? Just think it through, work it out, draw a picture if you need to. All right, and the last one that some of us needed help with was number 10. So let's read it together. Dresden buys 2 mystery books and 1 biography for $26. So you should picture that. He has 2 mystery books and 1 biography, and the whole thing costs $26. The new biography cost $18. So just the biography cost $18. Each mystery book costs the same amount, but we don't know how much. We just know they cost the same amount. What is the price of each mystery book? Okay, let's read it one more time, going over and highlighting the important information. So Dresden buys 2 mystery books. Do you guys picture that? Hold them. Take 2 books if you need to. And 1 biography, so a separate biography, for $26. So that is how much total money he spent. The new biography costs $18. Each mystery book costs the same amount, so they're equal. What is the price of each mystery book? All right, so let's think about this. I know how much total money he spent, and I know how much just the biography cost. So maybe that'll help me to see how much was just spent on the mystery books. So if I know how much the biography costs, and I know how much he spent, I could take away the cost of the biography. So the first thing I'm going to do is 26 minus 18 to figure out how much money was just spent on the mystery books. Now I know I can't do 6 minus 8, so I got to make that 6 a 16. I borrowed, so the 2 becomes a 1. 16 minus 8 is 8. Okay, so now I know the biography cost $18, and the 2 mystery books together cost $8. But I want to know how much one each cost if they're the same amount. So I know it costs $8 is the total for the mystery books. Now I need to divide it by 2 for the 2 of those books. You could solve that however you want. So when you do 8 divided by 2, you would get 4. So I know each mystery book costs $4. And you can even go back and check your answer. You could do 4 plus 4 for the 2 mystery books, which is 8, and then add 18 and see if you get 26. Okay, mathematicians. So remember, just take your time when solving these multi-step problems. Really picture them in your mind. What you're going to do today is a little extra order of operations practice. On Seesaw, I created an assignment called Order of Operations Review. Let's see if it comes up. Loading. And essentially what you're going to do is there's going to be a couple problems for you to solve. And I want you to not only solve them, but I want you to draw parentheses around what you would solve first, just like how I did here. So when you take a look at the assignment, it says draw parentheses around the operation you should do first, if applicable, and solve the problems. Remember, does. And when you click on it, it looks like this, okay? So, for example, we'll do the first one together. We won't solve the whole thing, but I'll show you what I mean. So if I have 80 minus 64 divided by 8, let's take a look at the operations here. I have subtraction and division. Which is more powerful? Which one do I need to do first in does? Let's see, which comes first, division or subtraction? Division. So I would draw parentheses around 64 divided by 8 because I know I need to do that first. Then I would solve that and figure it out and then do 80, take away whatever that is, and then you guys will continue to solve. All right, let me know if you have any questions and good luck.